The Your Marriage Savior system will teach you exactly how to do that. Here's what you get. 4 giant manuals that explain exactly how to reach into your wife's subconscious and flip those attraction switches that will set her sex drive on fire. I will teach you exactly what to do and exactly when to do it. By the end of just the first 2 chapters, you'll have a better understanding of women than 999,999 out of a million guys. You will be that guy who really gets women. The second manual is where things really get cooking. You'll learn how to install yourself as the leader of your relationship so that you are the one who's deciding where things go, not your wife. That means no more reacting to all of her moods and emotions. You will be firmly in the driver's seat. You'll learn exactly how to recognize exactly when your wife is testing you and pass those tests with flying colors. And the best part of all, you'll learn how to turn every argument and every fight into passionate, mind-blowing sex that brings you closer together and builds the heat between you. Not only that, the system comes with 2 full-length audio CDs with the most advanced and sophisticated neuroconditioning exercises on the planet to make the changes in your marriage 100% automatic. See guys, I don't just lecture you on this stuff like some college professor and then walk away. I actually open up your mind and install this material for you so you don't even have to think about it. It just happens all by itself. And finally, you'll receive an exclusive, VIP, customers-only email address to contact me directly. Write to me about any questions or concerns you have about your marriage, and you'll receive a detailed response within 24 hours. I know you have your own questions about your own situation, and my staff and I will immediately respond to any email you send us. You get all of that, plus 3 or 4 bonuses I won't even tell you about here. This system has already worked for men all over the world, and it'll work for you too. I want to share with you an email I just got today from a guy named Jake Conrad. He wrote, "Since I started using your system, especially the audio exercises, my wife's whole response to me has changed. Even the women at my workplace are asking me what I've been doing. They say there's something different about me. One of them even mentioned an aura. Thanks for waking up my sleeping lion." T. Vasquez writes, "Not only were the manuals filled with great information, but there were things I couldn't believe I hadn't thought of before." Guys, the thing to remember as you consider this is that your wife already loves you. She fell enough in love with you to walk down the aisle with you and promise to be yours forever. This system is going to enable you to rekindle that passion you used to have and then kick it up to the next level. And the great part about all this is that it won't be luck. You'll understand exactly what's happening in your relationship and why. And you'll be empowered to step up and be the one calling the shots. The system is built on biology and the basic drives and instincts that make us human. That's why it's worked for men on 5 continents. Your culture doesn't matter. Your religious beliefs don't matter. Think of it like a world-class treadmill. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or a Muslim or from Africa or Australia. If you jump on that treadmill, you're going to lose weight. And guys, I have to tell you, this process is fun. It's a hell of a lot more fun building attraction in your wife than it is sitting in marriage counseling talking about your problems. And when you use this system, those problems become so much easier to deal with. Instead of dealing with them in a climate of resentment and hostility, you're dealing with them in a climate of passion, love, and rediscovering each other. Believe me, it makes it so much easier. But let's consider what's at stake here. Tens of thousands spent on marriage counseling and divorce attorneys. The heartbreak of shared custody and not being able to spend time with your own kids. The loneliness and grief of having to find your own place to live away from your kids. Please don't look back on this a year from now and think, man, I should have done that when I had the chance. The average divorce costs $20,000 on the low end. And if you're doing well financially, or if you own your own business, or if you have money put away, you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars gone. Take everything you own and chop it in half. Then take your half and give half of that to the lawyers. What's left? About 25% of what you got now. How much would it be worth to you to avoid all that and instead have me hand you a golden passport to a totally renewed, passionate, restored marriage? Well, we already know a divorce is going to cost 20 grand at a minimum. How much did you spend on your engagement ring? 10,000? 5,000? 2,000? What about 400? That's the price of 1 hour of a good divorce lawyer's time. And trust me, if you're not going to get this system and you're going to risk divorce, you're going to want the best lawyer money can buy. What about 300? That's the cost of one session with a marriage counselor who's halfway decent. Well, look, I'm not going to charge you $20,000. I'm not even going to charge you $5,000. I'm not even going to charge you $19.97, even though if I did, it would still be an incredible steal. I'm not going to charge you $9.97, which is what I sell this course for offline. I'm not going to charge you $400 like a good divorce lawyer or $300 like a so-so marriage counselor. You can own the Your Marriage Savior system today and download the whole thing straight to your hard drive immediately for just $197. That's less than an hour with a good marriage counselor or a phone call with a top divorce lawyer. And believe me, guys, if you don't let me turn this ship around for you now, before it's too late, the expenses and the heartbreak you'll go through will make $197 seem like $5. And unlike a divorce lawyer or a marriage counselor, I'm prepared to guarantee that this system will work for you. Try my system risk-free for 60 days.